Winona Ryder has been one of the most famous actresses in the world for decades. But recently, she did something that caught everyone's attention. And trust me, what she showed will make you stop and stare. You might even want to be alone after seeing it. Winona is not just an actress. She is a person who has grown up in front of millions of eyes. From her early days in movies everyone loved, to the roles that made us all gasp, she has never been boring. But what she revealed recently is something that feels very real and personal. Winona started acting when she was very young. Some of her first big movies were ones that made her a household name. She was not just a teen star. She was a symbol of a new kind of Hollywood. Everyone admired her style, her acting, and her ability to play very complicated characters. But fame was not always easy. Winona faced challenges that many people would not even imagine. She had moments of big success and moments where the world seemed to turn against her. But she kept moving forward. Now, let us get to the moment that made everyone take notice. Recently, Winona did something unusual in public. She showed herself completely, not just in style, but in a way that feels very honest and open. People could not stop talking about it. It was not about a movie or a performance. It was about her, the real Winona. She showed that behind the fame, behind the acting, there is a human being who has feelings, fears, and confidence all at the same time. And the way she did it was bold. It was surprising, and it made many people stop and think, why does this matter? Because Winona is not just a celebrity. She represents a lot of people who grew up watching her movies, admiring her, and feeling inspired by her courage. When someone like Winona shows this side of themselves, it reminds all of us that it is okay to be real, even when the world expects perfection. Her actions sparked conversations everywhere. People asked, why now? Why this way? And that is exactly why it is so fascinating. Winona made everyone pause and think about personal freedom, self-expression, and confidence. Of course, not everyone reacted the same way. Some people cheered her on. Others were shocked. But one thing is clear, no one ignored it. When a person with such a long career chooses to reveal something personal, it makes a mark. It reminds the world that fame does not mean hiding who you are. And the reactions were not just online. Her peers and co-stars also shared thoughts. Many praised her courage, saying it is rare to see someone at her level be so open and fearless. That is a big deal, especially in an industry where people often feel pressure to stay perfect. So, what can we take from this? Winona's moment is not just about shock or surprise. It is about honesty, about embracing who you are, about showing that no matter your age or status, you can choose to be yourself. And yes, it might make some people uncomfortable, but sometimes the most powerful moments in life are the ones that shake us a little. Even if you have never watched all her movies, even if you are not a fan, there is something inspiring here. It is a reminder that bravery does not always come in grand speeches. Sometimes it comes quietly in the choice to show the world your true self. Winona Ryder has always had the ability to surprise us. From her earliest roles to this recent moment, she shows that being real is powerful. And that is why people will talk about this for a long time. It is not just about fame. It is about connection, honesty, and courage. So, if you saw what she did, you might have felt shocked. You might have wanted a moment to yourself. And that is exactly the point. Sometimes the strongest impact is felt quietly, personally inside us. Winona reminds us that we can all have that strength in our own ways. Winona Ryder has shown the world something powerful, something real. And in that moment, she gave all of us a chance to reflect, to pause, and to think about our own lives. She is not just an actress. She is a reminder that being true to yourself is the bravest thing you can do. So next time you see Winona, remember, behind the fame, there is a person who dares to be real, and that is something worth noticing.